Hi, CCE family. I want to give you a brief update about our plans for re-entering the King's Hall. It's been 6 long months now since we were last able to gather together to worship, and I'm really looking forward to being together and seeing people, not just on Zoom, coming into God's presence together. And so our plans are that we will reopen our Sundays from Sunday the 27th of September for people to gather together to worship and to learn, to open the scriptures, to pray together. And they will look quite different. We'll be following Scottish Government guidelines, and there are a number of things that we're putting in place to ensure that it's as safe as possible. And there's some things that we're unable to do, like sing, but we're also actually really excited about being together and finding some different ways in which we can worship, some new ways in which we can learn and grow together, and some new ways in which we can participate and engage, whether we're there in person or whether we're online. And we've been doing lots of work and thinking around how can we make the technology really work for us and help us all, whether we're there in person or online, to feel part of and to engage and participate in what we're doing. So we're planning a few small changes to our structural pattern and the ways in which we do things, some of which are necessitated by the guidelines and some of which we just have a sense that the Holy Spirit has been speaking to us and leading us into, that will help us engage together with God and grow in our faith. And so from Sunday the 27th, we're going to slightly tweak the timings of our gatherings. Instead of the 11 o'clock Zoom or the 10:30 that we were normally doing when we were meeting in person, we're going to start at 10:45. And that will mean that people, if you're coming, we're asking you to come somewhere between 10:15 and 10:30 so that you can come and wash your hands and do all those kind of things that we need to do to try and keep us safe as possible. And if you're joining us online, you can log in at 10:45 and join us in that way. And we'll be done by around about midday. At the moment, we're going to be releasing 4 dates. So for 4 Sundays, 27th of September and on into October. And we're asking at the moment that you would just book in for one of those Sundays, you and your household, to come for one of those Sundays if you wish. And we completely understand that there may be a number of people at the moment who don't wish to come along for a variety of reasons, and that's fine. We hope that you can continue to join with us on Zoom or Facebook or YouTube. If you do wish to come along, please book in for just one of those 4 Sundays at the moment, just while we find out how much space there is and how much availability there is. If there is a bit of space and availability for the Sunday that's coming up, in the newsletter that comes out on the Friday, we will give an opportunity for people to book an additional time that they come along, and that would be on a first come, first served basis. If you do book in, we're really asking that you treat that as a commitment to come along, so that you're not taking up the space of somebody else who might otherwise like to come along. And we're aware that there'll be a number of people that will be serving each Sunday, whether that's stewarding or sound or worship or whatever it is. And therefore, if you're serving one Sunday, that doesn't count towards your one. So please do come along another Sunday to participate without serving. I'm really looking forward to seeing you. There is some information on our website and in this week's newsletter about all that we have done to try and make this as safe as possible. And we would love to see you if you felt able to come along to the King's Hall one Sunday over the next few weeks. May God bless you, and whether you join us online or whether you join us in person, I do trust that you would know the presence of God as we gather together.